Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the Toy Amigos YouTube channel. This is Cheney180. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Marvel Legends X-Men animated series Jubilee figure. Now, once again, this is hitting nostalgia points. I like a lot of things that we got going on here. I've got a couple gripes here and there. All right, so let's go ahead and check out some of the paint apps here. I will say that the face print on here is wonderful. This just came out beautiful. I wish we would have got more cell shading, or less. Like if we would have just not had any cell shading at all, that would have been great. But you know, either way, more or less, kind of this middle ground, I'm not a big fan of. One thing I noticed upon when I got the figure was the difference in the boots here. The boots are not like the comic version at all. And after doing a little bit of investigating on my own, I had looked around and noticed in the cartoon they're a lot slimmer, and they're taller than the comic version, as you can see here. So these are shorter, more bunchy, as you can see there. So, but the main takeaway here for me is definitely these paint apps on the face. That came out wonderful. That's that, I forgot the name of it. It's like the real face or whatever it is, the digital paint apps on the face look great. I do like the way the glasses came out there. You know, we went with a little bit different color to match the show. Obviously the gloves are going to be yellow because the gloves were yellow on the show. So there is that. So let's go ahead and check out the accessories. All right, so the cool thing about this figure is you get two of the head sculpts that you know, we got before, but you got them with way better paint apps. So look at this face that we got with the Caliban Wave Jubilee, or the comic Jubilee. And you know, just look at it in comparison here. You know, this one has the glasses on, but it's like night and day. Like this really came out nice. You know, shout out to the Marvel Legends team for doing a great job on that. You also get two of these, you know, supposed to be fireworks effects. They're cool. I don't know. No one's really kind of like nailed it down for fireworks effects for Jubilee yet, and it's kind of hard to do. It's understandable, but you do get two different kinds of glasses here. So you get these ones that are translucent plastic, and you can see through them a little bit, but they do have the cell shading on here, which look cool. And then you have these just kind of flat ones here that you can't see through. They're just like a pink plastic. So you can, if I can do this with ease, there you go. You put those on. Those look cool. Or you put those on. Those look cool too. Either one. They look cool. And you might be able to use these on other figures down the road to make things look cool and weird, which is always something I enjoy. But I wanted to go ahead and show a comparison here of the, you know, you've got the Build-A-Figure head that's in use again, but just with way better paint applications. It really brought out, you know, the look of this this head sculpt here. Really good job. You know, so we got the older head sculpt from this Build-A-Figure, and we've got the newer one here. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at articulation here. Because of the jacket seems like it might be, no, it's a little bit more. It's about the same. What am I talking about? Maybe a little less firm than the old one, but due to the jacket, you can look up about that much. Looks down all the way, no problem. Buries a chin in her upper chest there. You get some pivot in there, side to side, no issues, plenty of room. Arms go up about that high, all the way around. You get a single hinge elbow with a swivel in there. You get a swivel with a hinge here in the hand. And on the other one, you've got it the opposite way. So that is cool. You've got a joint here and then a waist swivel here. So you're not going to get too much because of this jacket, but you can kind of finagle it. I want to say it's a little bit more than the old one had initially when it came out. And then you've got that swivel there. The legs go out about that far. She can kick forward about that far. Can't really kick back. You do get a thigh swivel, which is just masterfully hidden here. You get double hinge knees. You get a shin swivel there, hinge, and a pivot at the ankle. So yeah, if you're definitely down with the X-Men animated series, I would definitely recommend this thing, man. This is really cool. They took the a lot of the old things that they had going on with the Legends and brought it up to par for sure. So let's go ahead and take a look at some comparisons here. As I had mentioned before, the boots are different here. They went with a more just kind of like suited body sculpt there that they've gone with, before for probably like Spider-Woman, or not Spider-Woman, Spider-Girl, or any one of those teenage bucks, like this old Jubilee figure here, which is probably what the reuse is. And I can see why they did it. If you look at other like X-Men animated stuff, you'll notice that they're a little bit slimmer, not as bunchy, not as much, not any design. You've got a little bit of design in buckles and stuff on the comic one. So I can understand why they did that. That makes sense. I do like how we have more paint here on the little emblem on the chest. But as you can see, we've incorporated kind of like the best of both worlds into one here. So you've got this cool head sculpt, repainted wonderfully, brought with this body, and just gives us a really awesome Jubilee figure, which is really, really cool. As you can see, they're all around the same height. They differ in color. Obviously, this one's a little bit brighter yellow jacket. We've got somewhere in the middle, and then more of the orangish yellow kind of color that we had in the past from older Marvel Legends. So let's go ahead and swap this out and see how she stacks up next to Wolverine. He's supposed to be short, so that works out. Real quick here, I wanted to see... No, that's not going to work. Yeah, those ball pegs are way too different in size, so that's just gonna... But if you wanted to try and make that work, you could possibly make that work. So that's kind of cool. Or you could do it the other way with this one, possibly. It sits really low, so you'd have to kind of adjust. You have to put some sticky tack in there or something to make it work, if that's what you wanted to do. But just wanted to try that real quick before we head out. All right, so final thoughts here. If you're a fan of the 90s X-Men cartoon, definitely pick this thing up. I definitely recommend it. Jubilee fans for sure. We kind of get the best of both worlds from the older releases into this one. As a Jubilee figure, this is probably the best you're going to get in Marvel Legends form due to the paint applications and whatnot. As I said, with the paint applications, I would prefer more cell shading or less. Somewhere we're in the middle. Hopefully we get another version kind of like this down the road, maybe with the blue gloves, updated a little bit. That would be awesome. But as is, I definitely like it. At first I had a couple nitpicks. Found out the boots are actually correct. That's why they went that way. So that's where we're at on that one. Maybe down the road we can find a better solution for these effects here to get some better firework effects. But, time will tell on that. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this thing for sure. So thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you have not. Become a member. Check out all the offerings that we have for channel members on the channel. Check out Chatmigos Assemble on Tuesdays and They're Not Dolls on Thursdays. As always, I am Cheney180. Thank you everyone for watching. Have a great one.